Hello there. You are watching the video, Does Raspberry Ketone Work for Weight Loss and How? And I'm going to be reading this. Just want to let you know it's my own writing, but it's going to help me to follow along much better if I read it to you. So I'm going to do that. And when you're done with this video, if you haven't already watched it, you might want to watch Where to Buy Raspberry Ketones and Why. That's going to give a lot of the details of what to look for when you're purchasing a raspberry ketone supplement, and it's also going to tell you a little bit about some facts that you might not know about raspberry ketones that would be important for you to know if you're going to take it. So I'd like to start by quoting what Dr. Oz has called raspberry ketones, or what Dr. Oz has called raspberry ketones. The number one miracle in a bottle to burn your fat. Quite a statement. So I'm going to leave the link somewhere in the video description under the About tab on YouTube for that Dr. Oz video. And you can see, that he really does believe that this stuff works. But does it really work? Most clinical studies have been done on mice or rats. But if you look around the internet, you'll find some people claiming it works and some saying it doesn't. And I think that this could be related to dosage, and we'll get into that a little bit. But first, you can also see some transformation photos on Dr. Oz's videos, and that way you can get a better idea that this does seem to work for some people at least. In addition to looking at the studies that show raspberry ketones do work, we're going to look at how it's supposed to help you lose weight and proper dosage. So what's the research? Originally, researchers discovered that raspberry ketones administered to mice reduced fat in their livers and their abdominal tissue. So it literally helped the mice to lose belly fat. And it also helped the breakdown of fat known as norepinephrine-induced lipolysis, which was increased significantly when researchers gave raspberry ketones to rats. So how do raspberry ketones work to help you lose body fat? Raspberry ketones cause the body to regulate a protein called adiponectin, which is involved not only in the breakdown of fat within body cells, it also inhibits the accumulation of fats. As a result of your body being able to more effectively break down fat cells, it is able to burn fat faster. In addition to being associated with weight loss or generally being thinner, adiponectin appears to improve the body's overall energy metabolism. There's a saying that's gone around the web that basically adiponectin makes you think your body think it's thinner. Where there is more adiponectin, which is in people who have less body fat, there are less fat stores. So as a side note, raspberry ketones even had a positive effect on triglyceride and blood glucose levels in studies done on mice. Dosage might have something to do with whether raspberry ketones works for you or not. I'm going to give you the recommendations straight from Metagrade's page on Amazon, and this is more detailed than it is on the bottle. So it's probably important to read those directions because the directions on the bottle are pretty general. They're based off of what Dr. Oz, for example, recommends on his show, but these directions are more specific and they offer you something to compare. How should I take raspberry ketones? Raspberry ketones should be taken on an empty stomach with a glass of water 20 to 30 minutes before a meal, 1 to 2 times per day. So how much Metagrade raspberry ketones should I take? We recommend you take 1 to 2 capsules of our 500 milligram per capsule pure raspberry ketones per day. So that's a total of 1,000 milligrams if you take 2 capsules per day. Now the general recommended dosage is 100 to 200 milligrams per day, but we've included more raspberry ketones in our supplement as some people have reported that their weight loss results improved with up to 1,000 milligrams per day. And on a side note, if you want to take less than 500 milligrams, if you just wanted to take 250 milligrams or even less, you could divide it up. But If you want to take less than 500 milligrams of metagraded raspberry ketones per day, you can open the capsule and pour 1/2 of the capsule into a glass of water to drink it immediately, and use what's left in the capsule for a second serving on that same day, or use it for the next day if you want to experiment with an even smaller dose per day to start out with. So what's my opinion? Do raspberry ketones work? In case you are interested in knowing, I do not use raspberry ketones. They might work for you, but I'm not 100% sure, as I don't personally have experience with using them, and some people seem to get results while others say it didn't really help that much. Whether you take raspberry ketones or not, I recommend eating a healthful diet consisting of a good amount of fruits, veggies, beans, grains, and a good regular exercise regime to keep the weight off for you long term. Now you can get Metagrade Pure Raspberry Ketones 500 at Amazon.com in the 1 or 3 bottle pack, and I will leave links in the video or under the About tab on YouTube under this video. And you can get it in the 1 or 3 bottle packs, and it's at a fair price. You'll find the links in the description of this video, and I hope this video helps you in your decision, and I wish you success at reaching your ideal weight and health goals. You might want to check the video, again, where to buy raspberry ketones and why, that I mentioned before, which I have linked to in the description as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope this helped. Bye.